Do you like spending time in nature? Or are you just tired of your boss's notifications on your phone? Or you just want to spend some alone time in nature, away from any kind of disturbance, away from technology, and away from social media? Then I have got the right place for you. And if you're interested, then continue watching. Hello everyone, namaskar. My name is Mrinal and welcome back to my channel, and welcome back to a kind of a backdated video. So back in January, I was in India vacationing with my family and I visited Goa. Now, don't worry, when you say Goa, the first thing that comes to our mind is beaches or clubs or parties, etc. But Goa is much more than that. I visited this place called as Nature's Nest in Goa because that is the absolutely perfect place for you to just relax and just listen to the sound of birds. Okay, so that's the entrance to the beautiful property, and we enter from here, and there's ample parking space available here, and we are going to enter. But that's how it looks like from the entrance. Let's walk towards the reception. So that's the beautiful path that takes us down to the reception. There's a board here, easy for you to access. Okay, so those were just some of the clips that I took when we reached there and I had some free time. So as you saw, there is ample parking space for you to park your car. And then was the interesting part. We were staying in a cottage. So I've never stayed in a cottage whenever we visited a resort or a place like this. So that was something new for me. I've also taken a clip inside of the cottage, how it looks like. I will show you to you in a while. But let me just tell you all that this trip, even I was trying to enjoy and just relax and not vlog too much with my phone and my camera all around. That's why there are the smaller clips that I took and I'm trying to put it together for you all. So I hope please don't mind that's not like a very lengthy video this time or full-fledged clips that I've taken. But yeah, just I thought I'll let you guys know about that. And with that, let's continue. Okay, so Nature's Nest has different packages and activities for you to choose from depending on how much time you are going to spend there. We were there just for 2 days, so we picked up their nature package, which had a few activities included in it, and then we added an extra activity, which I will talk about in a while. But so in the nature package, we had activities like plantation walk, then we had the sunset walk, and then we had the next day morning bird watching walk as well. So first, when we reached there, we of course were treated with huge variety of Goan food, proper authentic homemade Goan food. So we had our lunch and then we rested a bit and then we went for the plantation walk. So now I'm going to show you all some clips of the plantation walk. It is in the property itself, so you don't need to travel anywhere outside. They have their experts who will guide us and talk us through different plants and trees that they have there. And they're also going to quiz you, by the way, which I think I failed miserably. But anyway, the experience was all in all fun. I'm going to roll a few clips of the plantation walk and then I'll see you in some time.
Nothing for firewood or nothing, because it's too tiny for any of such this thing. So you see the coconut shell behind.
Okay, so after that plantation walk, we had some relaxing time and then we went for a sunset walk. So they took us to this point where we had to hike for like 10-15 minutes, not a very huge or very difficult hike, but just we had to travel outside of the property along with their, of course, supervised experts who were walking us through the entire hike. And then we went to see this beautiful sunset. We were there for like I think half an hour or something, and we were just sitting in complete silence. Of course, it was a group activity, it was not just us, but everybody was just sitting in silence looking at the beautiful sunset that was ahead of us. So I'm just going to show you all some of those clips. So, after the sunset walk, we came back, rested for a bit, and then went for some wholesome dinner. And while we were having dinner, we could hear people talking about a night safari. So, we checked with them, and they said that they were going on a night safari. So, we checked with their staff, and they said it's a open jeep safari that they do. It was like for 2 hours or something, and they go after dinner. So, around 9:30, they go for that safari, and they are back by 11:30. Now, we did not book that safari in advance because we were not sure if we want to do it or not, nor was it included in our original package. So, if something is not included in the original package and if you want to do something, you have to pay separately for it. So we requested the staff over there to please accommodate us. It was the two of us to accommodate in the jeep and please take us on the safari because we were leaving the next day. So there was no chance we could do it the next day. And the staff was so kind enough to accommodate us and we could go on that safari and experience. So night safari is something we had never done before. So we were very excited about it. It was a nice cold, not too cold, but a chilly kind of a weather. And we did see some animals, some birds. So I'm going to put some pictures also and some, of course, videos as well. So enjoy.
came down inside into the grasses, crossed the stream here and went that side, and then again he came back into the grasses.
Wow.
Any ecosystem you go, these species, they have their own niche areas. They will be there only in that kind of this thing. Other sections they won't prefer. Like there are then the other, like that. And these ant colonies are smaller, not like the other general ant mount or ant hill where you see some lakhs and lakhs of ants. Here it will be in few hundreds.
पाणी क्लिअर व किती आहे सुंदर पाणी आहे
Okay, so the night safari was a very different experience, very beautiful experience for me personally. Like I said, I haven't done something like that before, and I was glad I could do it. I was able to do it. So we came back from the safari at around 12 in the night, I think. And the next morning, we again had our guided bird watching walking trail. So we went there, I think around 7 in the morning or something, and that was again 20-30 minutes of bird watching trail. We did see some beautiful birds along the way and heard some stories from the expert, the naturalist, who was telling us about different fruits, the flowers, birds. It was really, really beautiful experience. And early morning, 7 o'clock, there are no cars on the road. We did come outside of the property a little bit, but within the property also he showed us some birds, and then we came outside for a quick walk. It was such a beautiful experience overall. So that concluded our 1.5 days actually at Nature's Nest. We had breakfast and then we had to check out after that in a while. But a key points for me, which were like the cherry on top, was number one, the location. The property is beautiful. It's amazing. It's so silent. It's amongst nature. You don't see anything else. No large buildings. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. You see very few people around you. So it's not even that crowded. You get your space. You get your time to do, and you rest and do activities as well. Secondly was the food. Such good quality, such tasty food actually. The next morning actually, when we were checking out and when we came back from the bird watching trail, we had our breakfast, and it was a proper Goan breakfast called as amboli and chutney, which is really tasty. Plus we had omelette. I don't know why, but I remember having a lot of omelets there. I was really liking the eggs probably there. I had a lot of omelets, I remember. But yeah, very tasty breakfast as overall food in general. And thirdly is the staff over there. They were so accommodative and so nice, so helpful, easy to talk to. They were coming to us, not even to us, in fact they were going on and talking to everybody. Even the kitchen staff, they were so good, coming and serving, asking if we need anything. We overall loved the entire experience of Nature's Nest. Definitely recommending it to everybody, all of you who enjoy spending time in nature. We are definitely going back there again when we visit India, and definitely for more than 2 days this time. But yeah, that concluded our Nature's Nest trip. But from Nature's Nest, a few hours, I think half an hour drive, we've got this temple called as Tambdi Surla temple. That was also on our agenda for a really, really long time. We wanted to visit that temple. So from Nature's Nest, we left in the morning and went to Tambdi Surla Mandir, visited the temple, did darshan, and then we left from there. We visited one more temple after that, and then we concluded our trip and we left for Mumbai. So I hope, I'm rolling some clips for Tambdi Surla also. So watch it. It's a really beautiful temple, and if you haven't been there, you should definitely go and visit that temple. It's really, really beautiful. And with that, I hope you all enjoyed watching this video and enjoy watching some more clips as well. And if you did like this video, let me know if you've been to this place or any other places in Goa that you really love apart from the traditional Goa. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.